What is up, guys? Killerkev today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website. This is going to be episode 140 within my series. Without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot in this video is going to be a PS4 exclusive. Now, we do have very similar mods for the PC and for the Xbox One, but this one for the PlayStation 4 is called No Blood Anymore. It's going to be a 1.6 kilobyte of a download, and this was made originally via request from one of the mod author's affiliates. This mod removes the blood splatters from the game, and it is completely untested and might not work. I'm 100% sure that it would work though. Obviously, this is only a 1.6 kilobyte download. If it didn't work, that's a shame. As I say, there are many alternatives on different platforms. I'm not too sure if there are any more on the PlayStation 4, so you're gonna have to have a little look around. For the second spot in this video is going to be extra expert spells and staves. This is for Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and for PC. The download size of this one is going to be 6.8 kilobytes of a download, and this was originally made by or for a family member from the mod author. It adds 3 new expert level spells with conjuration or corresponding staffs to those particular books as well, so either you can use those. As you can tell on screen, these are the staves and the spells that you do get with this particular mod. One of them deals 20 fire damage every second for 3 seconds, technically 4 in brackets. Also, another one deals 20 shock damage for every 3 seconds, and another one which does 20 frost damage for every 3 seconds as well. An interesting little mod, obviously, if you want to get those extra expert spells and staves within your game, something extra for the people that have end content to do with either the corresponding spells and want something extra. This is a nice new addition to add to your vanilla game. For the third spot in this video is going to be a little mod called Smithing Craftable Lockpicks. This is only going to be 361B of a download, practically not even a kilobyte for a download for this one, and unfortunately this is only going to be on Xbox One. But what this mod allows you to do is craft picklocks at any blacksmithing force station, and it will only require 1 iron ingot to make 10 lockpicks. This is absolutely insane. Obviously, if you want this to work with your current load order, make sure it is at the bottom for it to work and have the full effect of this mod actually working without any crashes. For me, I plonked it in my load order. As we've looked at my load order on the channel before, it is disgusting, and pretty much just plonked it in, installed it, didn't bother changing the load order, and it worked an absolute treat. Obviously, this is great for anyone who is playing a vanilla based game. If not, it's a handy thing just to have within your game, as lockpicks are kind of annoying and quite hard to find, and it is quite a nice new addition that you now can craft them. For the penultimate spot in this video is Fork of Horripilation. Hopefully I said that correctly, but this is going to be an interesting dagger added into the game. It is going to be 10.6 megabytes of a download, and it adds this particular interesting fork-like dagger with texture resolutions of 1K, and the fork does very little damage, but paralyzing the victim with that effect with a potential 50% for 10 seconds. For me, the daggers are actually kind of overpowered within themselves. They were interesting to find as well, as they are located at the entrance of Riverwood at a small convenience stand. It was kind of weird as well how they were there, but nonetheless a nice new addition to add to one of the particular games. Again, I am interested and looking for dagger mods. I've compiled a few, and there will be a video out this week with this particular blade in, so stick around for that one. And for the last spot in this video, and definitely going to be the thumbnail taker for this video too, is going to be an armor set inspired for the mod author's wife. It's really kind of cool. It is going to be the Deep Sea Dragon Scale armor. This is a standalone retextured of the Dragon Scale vanilla armor and shield added into the game. As I said before, this was for the mod author's wife. She loved the colors of this particular set, so he decided to take it upon himself and reskin one of the famous yet classic vanilla sets. No perks are required to make this particular set, and overall it is a nice new change. Again, this is kind of a nice one too, as it is the mod author's first mod. No issues and no clipping, nothing wrong with it at all, and I tilt my hat to you, good sir, whoever made this. Very interesting, and I hope that you do continue to make mods. This is coming in at a small download size for a nice new reskin / texture on a vanilla gear of 3.7 megabytes of a download. So guys, that's it for this episode. This episode has been 140 within my series. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, obviously make sure to hit me up with a like. Let me know in the comment section below if you'll be grabbing any of the mods that we showcased within this video. Guys, subscribe if you're new, and if you haven't already, make sure to click that little bell to get a notification for every single time I upload a video or a piece of content to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.